Now come to the extraction of the metals. Metals can be categorized into three parts. How many parts? Into three parts, one on the basis of their reactivity. Some metals are most reactive, some are moderate reactive or medium reactive, and some are least reactive. If you go through the reactivity series, you will find that there are three different categories of the metals in the reactivity series. At the top, the metals found like the potassium, sodium, magnesium, and aluminum. These are highly reactive metals. And another category in the middle of the reactivity series like the iron, zinc. Okay, these metals are moderate reactive, and at the bottom you come, these metals are least reactive. Okay, students. Now, concentration of the ores, or we can say enrichment of the ore. Okay, after extraction of the metal, we should think about the three main steps. The three major steps involved in the extraction of a metal from its ore are: number one, concentration, or we can say enrichment of the ore by removing the impurities present in the ores. Then the material which we get, that is having high amount of the metals. So this process in which we can get the ore which contains maximum amount of the metal is known as concentration of ore. This is done by removal of the impurities from the ore. Second part is conversion of concentrated ore into crude metal. Okay, means crude metal is what? The sulfide ore, if it is present, if it is oxide ore or carbonate ore, whatever ore is there, we have to go for conversion, means reduction. Process of reduction has to be done, in which oxide can be converted into metal, or the sulfides can be converted into oxide, and oxide can be reduced to the metal. If it is carbonate ore, then carbonates should be converted into oxide, then oxide can be converted into metal. Okay, so this is the process of reduction which is used for the getting of the crude metal or the metal which can be refined later on. This process is refining of the impure or the crude metal is done. In this process we have to remove the impurities from the metal obtained by the various methods of the extraction of metal. Clear? So these are the main three steps. Number one, concentration, or we can say same thing, enrichment of the ore. Concentration is similar to the enrichment. Second is conversion of the concentrated ore into crude metal, or we can say impure metal, and this is done by the process of reduction. And third is refining, means purification of the metals. Okay, now come to the next part. Here let me show you the flow chart. In this flow chart, what is shown here? Metals highly reactive, another is metals are highly reactive, and second part is we can say metals, those are moderate reactive, and third is metals, those are low reactive. If it is highly reactive, then we should go for the electrolysis of the ore. By the process of electrolysis we can get the pure metal, means it is the method which is used for the extraction of the metal, that is called electrolytic extraction, that is done by the process of electrolysis. Second is those metals, those are moderate reactive, medium reactive, then these are actually two type of metals. One is the carbonate ore, another is the sulfide ore. If it is carbonate ore, then method which is applied is calcination. If it is sulfide ore, then this method which is applied is the roasting. Okay, next is this oxide of the metal which is obtained by either calcination or the roasting should be reduced. After reducing we can go for the purification, that is called the refining of the metals. And metals, those are low reactive in the reactivity series. These are found mostly in the form of the sulfide ore. This sulfide ore can be roasted, means we should apply the roasting method. After that we will get the metal, and this metal can be refined to get the pure form of the metal. Okay, this is the flow chart which will explain you about the complete process of the extraction, what are the various methods can be used by us. Okay, students.